When the children say, I'm call,
we just talked about that.
You can't hit your child.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't hit your child,
Right.
and they say they're gonna call and report you and stuff.
And that's why that little boy talked to his mom the way that he did.
Right.
Okay? Right. Okay?
Excessive child rights.
See number 2, right?
Number 3.
Now, here we go. Number 3. Remove restrictions on sex. Sex is the biggest joy, and Christianity robs people of this. People must be free to enjoy it without restrictions. It's not just for married, it's for everybody. Now, watch this, y'all. Because I brought some props today.
But brother, you said all of this that's being said has already happened. Even years now. When they started taking the preaching out of the church. Out of the
This was in the
school.
Right.
this was in the
Thank
50s.
Allah that this is one thing you can't do when you say you try to take this from the children about a God. Because Islam is something that we can do without having to share it with everybody in the classroom. Right. We still can worship Allah. We still can be Muslim. And you got
Yeah, but they used to.
I'm saying with the children, but thank Allah, we're not Christian and Judaism.
I came from a Christian family.
So we
I
all
came from a
almost
Christian
all
family, and my priorities was one God and one creation.
I don't think they could have took
All
that
right,
from me.
let me. I'm gonna pause this for a second just to elaborate on this a little bit.
Okay, man.
This is from high school, okay? They give these out at high school, all right? And it's talk about having sex and all this stuff, all right? So it starts like, oh, wait a minute, sister. In Chicago, they made it mandatory that they have sex ed classes for kindergartners.
Yes,
that's
that's
kidding.
right.
For kindergartners, so that they can indoctrinate them with homosexuality.
Homosexuality.
Okay. Now here we go. Now watch this. Now listen to this. It says, "Did you know Philadelphia has its own condom, the Freedom Condom?" It goes on to say you can get free condoms at over 100 walk-in sites in Philadelphia, or through the mail. And this is without parental consent. Is that without parental consent? They said if you are between the ages of what?
What? 16 or 13 or 14?
8.
11 and 19.
Oh, God, really? Oh, the devil.
11 and 19.
That was the devil.
What is the age of consent?
Age of consent.
No, I said, what is the age of consent?
18 or 21. 18.
16.
16 now?
What?
16 is the age
Oh,
of
it went
consent.
down.
16.
I know she can be emancipated from her parents, but I thought the age of consent was
But wait a minute. We're not looking at the big picture, y'all. They said 11.
Oh, good God Almighty.
They said 11.
Yeah.
So can you imagine your 11-year-old out having sex?
No,
You
baby,
don't
no,
you need
no.
a full-time job.
These-
bills.
And this is without parental consent.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
But remember,
These people are sick.
you have that industry out there that's having sex with children.
Yeah, right. But see, but now here you go. Now watch this. There was a congressman who said once they had passed the homosexual agenda, he said he had received a memo that said the next 2 things that they were going to pass was pedophilia and bestiality.
Yes. And we have to understand too that John Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore, they're going to study with African American young men, and they're having grown men have sex with young to see how they feel on this. And that's at John Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore.
Well, the preacher on the news now. It's in the news now that a preacher who's been raping his 13-year-old daughter for years now. So the judge said he had sympathy for him because he brought people to Christ, and instead of giving them 75 years, he gave him 14 years. And left the little girl, the girl is mentally messed up.
Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to legalize pedophilia. And what they're doing is the psychiatric board, they're saying that they want to change the term from pedophile, right?
To what?
They want to change it from pedophile to minor attracted.
Yeah. Well, we have to understand that comes back from the Greeks, because they always did that from the beginning.
Right, but now watch this. But watch this. But this is how the game
too.
goes. Because the term first was homosexual, and then they turned it to what? They
Gay.
turned it to what? Gay. So they lighten the term. Okay? But here we go. Now watch.
Restrictions on sex. Sex is the biggest joy, and Christianity robs people of this. People must be freed to enjoy it without restrictions. It's not just for married, it's for everybody. Number 4,
Watch this. Since sex is the greatest expression of man's enjoyment of life, man must be free to express sex in all its forms. Homosexuality, orgies, even bestiality are desirable so long as no one is being abused or harmed.
Good God.
And this is what's happening. Think about the show. Watch this, y'all. Think about the show Family Guy. Right? They had the dog on that show sleeping with women, having sex with women, going on dates with them, because they are mentally trying to get your brain, trying to train your mind
to have sex with animals now.
Right. This is on YouTube.
There was a man that had
There was
a man that had a horse before.
No, YouTube. They had a young girl on YouTube saying, giving 10 reasons why you should have sex with your dog. And this is on YouTube, and this is, kids can just go on there and pull this stuff up because there's no protection. There's no protection. They can pull up all kinds of things. All right, but now watch. Oh my God, I hit the wrong button.
sex is the greatest expression of man's enjoyment of life.
Let's move on to the next one. That was 4.
Children, if a man...
This is 5. People must be free to abort unwanted children. If a man can have sex and then live without the consequences, then the same should be true for a woman too. A woman must have the right to abort an unwanted child.
Well,
a
doctor can get 100 years for giving an abortion now at 8 weeks pregnant. And they said this doesn't mean even a woman that's got raped or incest, that no more abortions. Because what it is, it's not that they want us to have kids. They want white people to make more children because their race is dwindling.
Right.
Yeah, and they can live
Here we go, y'all. Let me give you the last 5 because we only got 5 minutes. Here we go.
White women, they're not producing. That's why you always see our children with them.
But that's why Lord got so bad for shit.
When one starts...
Every person develops soul bonds, and so when a soul bond wears out, a person must be free to divorce. When one starts to grow, one must be free to get together with that person, even if they are married. So they're pushing adultery with. So they still talk about, right? Watch, here we go.
One must be...
We're gonna keep it moving because
I
want to hear it.
want to get you to all 10.
Okay.
Here we go. 7. Diffuse religious radicalism. Christianity says Jesus is the only way. Diffuse this by A, silencing Christianity, and B, promoting other faiths, the creation of interfaith stuff. So this is a little what you call because they're looking at it
promoting
with us now.
Create.
Here we go. It says, now watch this. Use the media to influence mass opinion. Create mass opinion that is receptive to these values by using TV, film, the press, etc. Note well what Western believers call normal in the African church would be, I think he said obscene. All right. Now.
And which type of media are they talking about?
Television. All these
use media to
all these
influence
forms of media.
mass opinions.
Television, the internet, all
Media.
forms of media.
Right.
The most evil invention developed.
Opinion that is receptive would be pornography. Number 9, debate.
Debase art in all its forms, corrupt music, painting, poetry, and every expression of the heart, and make it obscene, immoral, and occultic. Debase the arts in every way possible. And what you have to realize is that the occult plays a very important role in what's going on in this society. All right, here we go. Let's do this last one. Now, watch what they say. Get the church to endorse every one of these 9 strategies. Get the church to accept these principles and to say they're okay. Then legal ground is given for these values to get a foothold.
Well, you're gonna see the Catholic men that's standing beside Trump. They say you have to watch that on television. You got 3 Catholic men there, and they have a cult. They have a secret society.
Yeah, but the thing is this. See, they control the churches with the 501c3.
I'm glad you said that.
So if you that's how they control the religious organizations.
Making churches, they have been making
So
churches.
if they speak out against homosexuality, they could lose
their
And the 501c isn't even an actual non-profit organization because they come in and they dip in. They're involved. They're all up in that. So it's a facade.
Right, it's a facade. All right, so we'll stop here because
You're gonna be back next week.
so inshallah, I had a whole lot of stuff to show y'all. So
You still got 20 minutes. You
sounds
could
good.
have did 10 more minutes.
Let's
You
go
know,
ahead.
mashallah.
Well, Sister Till
The
told me
band
to
is
cut
at
off for
5,
5 minutes.
8:13.
Oh,
I mean, sis, I'm gonna let us know. Because I want to come and finish it.
yeah. On next Saturday. What time?
Well, I think we had 6:30, right? 6:30 wasn't it?
It's
Yeah, 6:30. Yeah, 6:30.
6:30 in the evening.
I got
Yeah.
like,
Oh, the
for my
25th.
iftar. You know how to do this
Okay,
program before my
okay.
iftar.
Okay, yeah.
Inshallah, I'll sit down with you.
So we'll close out with Surah Ikhlas. All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Wow, what a day. We need to do this like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, right?
Every week.
All right, but then somebody gonna have to set up the next one and I'll come to visit. It's a lot. See, you guys, remember I say, Maida, on the plate.
Yes, sir.
I want to go to the plate. I got to get my stuff too, but may Allah continue to bless us. And I thank all the presenters, the ones that are still here. And most important, we need you guys to listen to us.
Yes.
And ask
We gotta
questions.
get it, brother. Talk beer.
Allahu Akbar.
Talk beer.
Allahu Akbar.
Talk beer.
He got
Allahu
all
Akbar.
the information about community and everything. And Brother Rashid,
Oh, sister.
Beautiful, beautiful.
this is going to be you, but I'm going to fix that. But in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, Masjid Muhammad, Ramadan session 2019, family vow, Brother Rashid Abdullah, bringing our community back together with our family values. This brings the segment of our Ramadan 2019. We have breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, icing on the cake, food for now, roughly, zitly, I'm getting it. I'm getting my Arabic together. May Allah continue to increase us all in knowledge on this Ramadan and after Ramadan.
Ameen.
It's been blessed. This day has been a blessing, and may the angels record this as a good deed for us of seeking knowledge and thinking of Allah.
I truly appreciate it. And I gotta ask for some takbir for Sister Till.
Yeah, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Beer.
Allahu Akbar.
Beer.
And also
Allahu Akbar.
for brother Naseem, who
Always.
Always coming.
always comes and takes these.
Alhamdulillah.
Talk
Alhamdulillah.
beer.
All for Allah.
Talk beer.
All for Allah. Alhamdulillah.
Oh yeah, and if I put a lot of stuff on YouTube, and you might want to catch them before they go on because YouTube has been attacking my channel and accusing me of bullying and all this giving information. Right, so you know,
Open up people's eyes.
Yeah.
You got to go.
So
But
you
let
gotta
me,
go.
can I say something?
Go ahead.
Live with you, but check you going because you telling the truth. Because you don't even worry about Satan because Satan got no power here, baby. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, my children don't even, I'm throwing my TVs out because you're all broke.
You gotta have some communication.
You know what? I don't even listen to it.
Aslam, before we leave,
That's right.
where there's a family, there has to be children,
Yes.
and we have our masjid graduate, going to graduate from high school. And
Okay.
protect them. Just like all the other children out there, one thing he got above all is Allah and You already heard him do a cookball. I'm ready for him on Friday. No stopping me now. It's still Muhammad. Hold on.
Yeah, this is. Right. You can still get videos on your phone, right? If I send them to you.
I gotta give you the right phone.
Oh yeah, let me make sure.
Whatever number I gave you, it's easy.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You in front of the camera. You in front of the camera.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين
آمين.
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فاجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرعك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم جهور ما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف العلى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله.